Alright, guys, today we are talking about Valentine's Day, aka Lovers Day, aka
14th February.
14th
14th
February
February.
for some people, aka Lovers Day, aka the day some people fall into debt, like they get some loan to impress whoever they want to impress.
Okay, the day
Uh,
hotel the fool.
the day of 30. And I know the ladies will not want to hear this, but I will say this. I will say this. Some people, especially ladies, fall into their pillow and
Cry.
I hope my ladies here will not cry today because the ladies are looking very, very pretty.
From my little knowledge, the Valentine's Day, it was more like a period where they celebrate love from church in Rome, where people celebrate love, and it was more like a fasting period, and then you show love to people. But then there was this person that died, Saint Valentine. His name was Saint Valentine, and he died on the 14th of February, and that's why 14th of February was actually set aside to honor him. And then I've forgotten the whole story, but then that is what it is. And he was a preacher of love, unlike Odumeje.
Magic. Magic is a preacher of war. Actually, allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Uh, Mr. Matthew, please throw a little insight on the history of Valentine.
Okay, the history of Valentine was brought about by a reverend father called Saint Valentine.
Saint Valentine.
He was a
You remember
reverend father.
I never
Now,
I
knew.
never knew.
he set aside for lovers,
Mm.
wasn't for everybody at the initial stage,
Mm.
because people are always busy with work. So he set it aside for lovers. At least a husband should have time with his wife. Before then, things were always busy in the Roman Catholics because this was the first church. So when he set this day aside, it was mainly for lovers. So as time goes on, that's why they call him Saint Valentine the Poor.
The poor,
Yes, that's his
like
name.
poor, like
Yeah,
poor,
yeah,
they,
poor.
like
Yes,
needy,
yes,
no money.
yes. So they had to extend it to visiting orphanage in order to extend love to them. That they also need this love. So that's how Valentine came into existence.
Wow,
He
wow.
did not die.
This is great.
He did not die. The history me I read was that he died. The day he died is 14th February, and so they had to use it.
Was already there.
The initiation was already there.
Yes.
Okay,
He did
okay.
it when he was alive.
When he was
So
alive.
this day that is only choose in remembrance of Saint Valentine. Like
Okay,
the
okay.
dates as a remembrance. That's why if you go to Catholic on a mass day, like on the Saturday now, when they're celebrating mass, you hear the priest say, "Today we celebrate this mass in remembrance of Saint Valentine."
Brilliant.
Wow,
Great,
wow,
great,
wow,
great,
wow.
great. I love this. I love this. Mark,
About the origin of Valentine's Day, I think I've just gotten a great insight right now from Matthew about the history of Valentine's Day. But about what I know about Valentine's Day is just a day that is like set out for lovers to like have time.
lovers like you,
Oh yeah.
people that are in love.
People that no, like I think like lovers, like people that are married, like it's legal
Oh.
that
Okay,
you're a
not
lover.
for. Oh,
But it's not that way now.
oh,
It's not that way now. Now we
come
even
back.
people that are in
No, no, no,
relationships.
don't go there. Say origin.
Okay, origin,
Don't come back
yes.
to
Oh,
our own century.
the
You're coming
origin
back
is
to this
just
century.
yeah, that's true. It's just about having time with your loved ones and just sharing love.
That is true. Thank you so much, Idongesit Akpaowo. I love your take. So, Catherine Essang, my most special guest, you are here because I believe, not thinking, I don't think, I believe you have a lot to say about Valentine's. Because day in, day out, you should meet her. She's still telling me, Marcus, get married. Marcus, get married. Get married. Marcus, get married. I said, look at, I'm so down to earth. I don't have height. I'm not even as big as Chief Oyo. Look at Chief Oyo. So, Catherine Essang, please. A brief, a brief history, a brief insight on the origin of Valentine's Day.
Okay, thank you for having me. A brief history about St. Valentine's Day. To my simple understanding, it's just the day set aside to celebrate your loved ones.
Mm, mm.
Like when I say celebrate, we know a whole lot of persons are up and doing, some they don't even have time,
Oh,
come
yeah.
work late, and so the 14th February is a day you take your people out, visit the less privileged and the one not to, like, let them feel the love that they never had. So it's just my small idea of 14th February. It's just all of
I
that.
love this. I love it. Thank you so much, Catherine Essang, on that brief insight on the origin of Valentine's Day. And it's called perspective. You might have a different perspective on the origin, depending on what you've read and understood about Valentine's Day. So the men as well, you guys gave a lot of insight, but I'll just take it back um to a place called Rome. More reason to this podcast show is titled Valentine's Day from Rome to Nigeria. How did we get here? Don't forget, Valentine's Day from Rome to Nigeria. How did we get here? There was a man in Rome called Valentine. He was not a saint as at then. He was just a member of a church. Understand? Let's call him a priest. He was just a priest as at then. So he was secretly wedding people outside government law. As at that time, the government said, please, from January to so time, understand, no wedding, no wedding. So he has a particular house that he can secretly sneak in people and wed them. And because as at then, not now that you can just Idongesit Akpaowo and Chifoyo can be like, I love you. They go into the room, they do what they have to do, and they are married. No, it was not done that way. You have to be properly wedded by a priest. You understand? Even though it's one priest and one witness, understand, as at then you are married. Unlike now that you have to, just like Catherine, you have to invite people from
Dubai.
invite extended family that knows extended family. No. I'm just talking about now. It's what happened. Now. It's not really interesting, but it's what we do. You understand? It has become part of us. You understand? But as at then, a priest. So I don't want to go deep down there. So there was a man called Valentine that was secretly wedding people outside government law. And as at then, it's not now that they will say, don't do this, you do it, and the law will not even prevail. As at then, if you do something outside government law, you will be executed. So he was arrested, he was tried, and he was executed for that reason. But before he died, he sent a letter out, and that letter was titled From Valentine. So because he was literally executed the way priests are being executed, there's a way a priest is being executed. It's called martyr. You understand? That are being martyr. I don't know. Am I correct? Is it martyr? And if you are being martyr, you are a saint. Hope you know. If you are being martyr, you are a saint. That's how I got the name Saint Valentine. I've been gonna clap for me now. Clap for me now. So, okay, let's come back to Nigeria first and take it back to history lane. Valentine in Nigeria. We started from Rome. Now we are in Nigeria. And how did we get here? Don't forget our topic. Valentine's Day from Rome to Nigeria. How did we get here? So now let's go back to the olden days in Nigeria. In Nigeria, before now, Valdi was just a day I can get catering, cook and gala and give her cash. If I had written later and it will mean something. So in the olden days, I grew up to read books and also to see how on Val Day I can easily give a lady a flower. A written letter and it's heartfelt. Do you understand? It's heartfelt. So I don't know if you can throw a little bit insights. Just share your experience. Let's just say old school Valentine. Okay, let's say old school Valentine. Let's just say when you were in high school. I just want to know. Let's start from the ladies. Look at see from their expression you can tell.
They don't even like the idea.
No. They have boyfriends and girlfriends while in school.
No doubt we had them. No one, not two.
Jesus.
I think back then, you see, as tiny as we were, actually, you see stuff like I picked up my golden pen from my
No,
golden
like,
basket.
no, no,
Lines, lines. And after everything, they will wrap it. I think I came across one guy. He had to wrap it. Used a ribbon, like a red ribbon, on the love letter, and he got me. He got me one of these. So he got me this flower, like not the modern one you get. Just plug it. I think it was near school, something like that. So he had to add it with a flower, with a love letter. He didn't bring it on his own. He gave it to someone. I think back then we were all shy. Yeah.
Shy.
So that's how the olden days Valentine was for me. So my love, how was it for you?
I want to laugh first because the reason why I'm laughing is because I don't think I've really experienced
Exactly.
like I said, like my she said that she's had I think is it through experience and you said
no, 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 no.
Forget about her own. We're asking about your. We're asking about yours. Let's get your point.
Old school
okay.
Valentine.
Okay,
We just wait for it.
first of all, I'm
Wait
not
for it.
an old school, I'm a Gen Z.
Oh.
And then
Leave her, leave her.
okay, okay.
No,
Then
no,
I
no.
don't think I've not experienced that
Exactly.
high school.
This
But
is
I can tell you someone else experience, an experience of a friend of mine.
why you no. She said she has not experienced. She has not experienced
Okay.
love.
I had something
You've
that I've
not
not
you've not
experienced.
experienced
No.
Chai.
like
See.
Wally. Did you attend just girls school or what?
No, but
Is
it
it
was
just
mixed. It was mixed.
She's too troublesome that boys don't want to get near
I'm
her.
not troublesome, right? That's not the thing.
Okay,
But
what's the thing?
I've seen like she said, the letter writing. But during that time when we were in secondary school, I think in my school there was a law then that a boy and a girl was supposed to be seen together. So somehow the guy would just have to find a way to probably just slip it into her locker. So she would like open the locker and she would find
Aww.
yeah. And then apart from that, I also was close to a place we really called Love Garden.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
So once meetings February like
Adibop,
that,
Adibop.
go to Love Garden, go take pictures. Take pictures and I mean they'll do a whole lot of things. They'll buy stuff. The guy used to buy stuff for the ladies. The ladies will also get stuff for the guys.
Yes,
And then
I
apart from
can
that,
literally
yeah,
attest to that. You know, we did that way back in our high school where it would be like, and they will come like, it would be a group of boys who just come and get things for ladies. The ladies will also get something for them. It was vibe, even though they are not dating. You understand? It was just a vibe because I think Valentine's Day. What is Valentine? Hey, lovers Day. See, it was not fun. Val Day again. It was lovers Day to us. Show love. Who is your lover? Who is your lover? I've had it. It was not easy. So let's go to the men. The men should have a very strong, deep experience because they're the ones that have been, these guys are not Gen Z.
No, let Oga Mati start. Oga Mati start.
No, if they give me, they make I start.
Now maybe our
No,
grandma.
no, no. Share your old school Valentine
Share your
experience
old
with
story.
us. Share your old school
Personally,
Valentine. Yes.
I don't have.
No, no, no. This
Let's get me straight.
okay.
I went to a boys' school, Holy Family College, Okwaba. It's
Okay.
mainly for boys. So I schooled there. So the only Valentine we know is I was a chorister. And then we also have what we call altar servers.
Yes.
And there was this particular priest that was there. So during that time, they will fold a paper with name on it, drop it on the table. Then you'll be given
I
opportunity.
recall those things.
You'll be given opportunity to go outside the school and get something, what you can offer. Me, by then, I could buy pearls. Most time I do buy pearl and plate, breakable. Then I'll bring them back to school. So they will drop it. When you pick the name, you just hold the name. Then when the priest say exchange, you now walk down to the person whom you have his name on it. Then gift the person. Then when I finished school, I went back to the village. That is where I could tell from because then street will host carnival. That is where some people died. They will drag women. This is my own. This is my own. And the process they will be fight. So that is my own experience of it.
Valentine experience.
Okay, so my old school Valentine, at a very small, tender age, my how will I explain this? Okay, I'm the last one of my family. And so I was born 10 years after my immediate elder sister. So when I was like about 5 years, they were already 15, 16, 17. They started experiencing all these high
I
school
understand.
love and this. So I got introduced to this love at a very early age. Those years, those Valentine period, I beg, may my sisters, may my sisters don't watch this video of my parents. Okay, so this all happened. A particular guy used to date my sister,
No,
Peter.
take it later.
So not basically later. This one
Go
was
ahead. Go
this
ahead.
one was more than later. Oh.
Go ahead.
You know, they will come bearing gifts. Like when I mean gifts, chocolate, all manner of stuffs. Now, what will happen is my parents have gone to work. Now they will come see my sisters. They could be at the parlor talking and doing talking and chatting. And then my parents and my sisters will allow me play outside. So that's the only period they allow me play outside. Now the deal was once I see my parents, I should welcome them home. But instead of just going to hug them, I will shout it, "Mommy, welcome!" So that they can hear it inside. I know that, oh, my mom or my dad is back from work. So at that early age, I got to, let me not say I got to know that love exists, but I didn't know how to express it. And so I'll take this mindset of, okay, there's love. Boy and girl are supposed to be in love. I now started writing all these small, this thing in primary school. In primary school, I write to give it to one girl, and then yeah, but it got advanced when I got to secondary school. I had this girl in secondary school, and then we used to do paper chat. But then apart from paper chat, I came up with something called the black box. Me and how we call the black box, where and then we'll go home with it. We can choose we'll go home with it each day. I'll go home with it today. I'll write one or two things, bring it to school the next day. She read it, laugh. She'll go home with it, right? I'll come back.
I've never in my life heard that. I've never in my life. Please, if you know you've experienced such thing called black box, drop it in the comment section because I've never a black box.
So,
That's
but
cute.
I've,
Okay, like,
I've actually experienced love on Valentine's Day. I've been gifted and I've
I only
gifted.
did something similar with one of my male friend. You know, we live in the same streets.
That's why I'm asking if you are
No, no,
gifted. You
no.
told me you miss me.
Similar. It was not.
Okay.
You sit on about black box,
Mm,
not gift,
your one
anything
was
like that.
white.
This is it. This is it.
Okay.
You know, we live in the same street. We go to the same school, the same time. You know, we go to afternoon schools. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
So the school, like it's our own session starts by some. Is it 1 p.m. or 12:30?
Mm,
So sometimes we have this pool in our area that if he leaves the house before, because he lives ahead of me,
mm.
so I have to get there before it comes out. And when it comes out, he cannot wait under the sun for me. So if he leaves the house before me, he will take a mark on the pool. Then when I get there, I'll know that this guy is not inside. For me to enter the street to go and call him out, I'll
Wow.
just pass. Then when I get there, now when I get to the pool, when I go to the pool
I
and,
don't see
and they don't think, and they don't think, I'll
you
just,
think.
no, except I'm late, I'll just tick and pass. I'll just know that he's still inside. But if there's no tick, it means he's still inside. I'll just branch and call him out.
Now, wow.
But if there's a tick, I'll just, God, wow. So when I say,
That's
when I say
bromance. That's bromance for you.
it's
Real
just similar.
bromance.
It's just similar. I miss that guy. His name is Edith. Way
Mm.
back in elementary school. All right.
Wow.
I've missed you. Like his mom was the class teacher, so very,
Okay.
very, very, very strict.
Oh,
I
that.
got 20 year. Yeah, you should know. This my director should know because we leave behind. Understand 35 years onward. So I have to go ahead.
Hmm.
So I cannot just go in like that. We have this pool.
Means of communication.
Yes. Well, then no Snapchat, no Facebook,
Nothing.
no Instagram, nothing. But the love was real. Valentine. Now we are done with the old school Valentine experience. Now let's come back to Nigeria Day.
Wahala.
So our modern days, Nigeria today, Val is more of you know Photoshop, photo shoot, you know, uh how do they call it? Please help me out. Banquets, dinner parties,
Money bouquet.
money bouquet,
Yes. Chocolates.
social media, stage, Instagram gigs, and the rest of it. And if your partner does not post you online, people will now come to you and ask you, "Are you sure you are loved?
Mm.
Are you sure you are loved?" And even though let's just say, please help me with this. Let's just say it's okay. Let's just say I have a girlfriend, understand? And I have a friend. Okay, my girlfriend has another friend. You know, let's just say that all girls. Okay, let's just say this is my girlfriend.
No, use her.
Use her.
Use her.
Okay,
Eh.
guys, let's continue. Let's just say this is my girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Let's just say Idongesit Akpaowo is my girlfriend, and she's a friend to Catherine. And on Valentine's Day, I end up posting a photo. Something will happen. Do you know what that? ID will now ask Catherine,
Kitchen.
please check my guy's status if you are
I'm the only
seeing my
one.
status.
Okay.
If you are seeing the status, so that
Status.
it's not be as if my boyfriend just posted me and muted all the contact. You know, if you are not out there on social media, if you are not staging these things, people will ask you, are you the main babe? Are you the side chick? Are you if at the word, are you sure you are loved? That brings us to a very, very pertinent question. Do you guys think Valentine's Day of today is now more of social media or not? Okay, I'll rephrase. Do you now think that Valentine's Day of today is now more of social media instead of actual love?
You got
I'll start with the
Chris.
ladies as always.
Okay. Thank God. Thank God.
I think the Valentine of today is not mostly a social media thing for me because I'm kind of a private person in terms of my relationship and every other things because this is an agreement I have with my partner. So most times it's mutual understanding. Yeah,
Agreement with your
it's
partner.
mutual understanding with your
Mm.
partner. If you want to flaunt it, no problem. But if you want to keep it to yourself, it's better. And there's also a saying that says you build in silence because what people don't know, they don't actually kill it. Yeah, they can't destroy. So I think I keep my Valentine, I keep my man off social media because of whatever is happening. So that's our own thinking. We don't flaunt it. So it doesn't mean he doesn't love me. So if he doesn't post me, it doesn't mean he doesn't love me. And if he doesn't give me on 14th February, it doesn't mean that he has not been giving me on every other day. So that's just
I love that. I love that. I love that. So, Catherine, with your own perspective, you're not expecting me to agree with you that Valentine's is not more of social media, or let's just say it's more of love than social media. Is that what you're saying?
is more of love than social media. Like I said,
So, social media or not social media, love should
love still,
prevail.
yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I don't agree with that. Let's hear from Idongesit Akpaowo.
Okay, for me, I just feel like she said, it's more of like what you want for yourself in a relationship. So if you're this kind of person, because it's not even one that love keeping the relationship secret. I have a friend that she's always saying it. Like before she got into a relationship, she was always saying that she will flaunt her man.
She wants it to be
She
out
wants
there.
it to be out there.
Yes.
Exactly.
She
Like
wants it to be
present
out
day,
there.
like so the moment she got into a relationship,
Shaggy.
she
Status will
she
not
has
rest.
seen Shege.
Waking up with my man.
No, calm down.
Waking up
No,
with my
it's not
man.
like only one thing.
Rubbing my man's head.
I'm
Everything.
trying to bring
Right?
about something exactly.
Mm.
So it's more of like what you want for yourself. So you cannot be with someone that wants to be flaunted, and then you're the kind of person that you don't want flaunting relationships. You have to come to a common ground and agree to, and you won't just entirely say, I'm not going to post you. You would at least maybe once in a while, like celebrations like this, Valentine's Day, her birthday, Women's Crush Day, all of
You plenty like that. I never knew.
Masculine Wednesday, please, you need to post her. Then, if you're in a relationship with someone that the both of you, like she said that they both agreed that okay, they don't want the relationship to be online. then that's fine. Then apart from that, some of the social media relationship we see, some of them are fake and they are staged. They'll be like, oh baby, come here, come. To arrange. They have a studio. Yeah, the men are not even arranged. So like camera is on. So they just arrange all of these things and they put it out there, like the fake love. For you that is watching, you be like, oh my god. Like some of the like for some persons on 14th February. Yeah, on 14th February, they'll be a party.
Oppression,
You know that some of these
oppression,
funny
oppression will finish up.
there's a lot of things
God.
that goes on, right?
Mm.
Some ladies even go as far as ordering gifts for themselves.
Themselves,
Yes.
and
So
the
they
bride will
do.
bring
Yeah, even the bride will be like, "So, you make the money. You get the money." So all of these things happen. So I think,
What
yes, it happens. Are you not aware?
other gift for your own self?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
to flaunt on social media.
Yeah.
To impress.
Yes,
To impress.
your audience, your fans, people that have fans. So the summary of the whole thing is
How do
do
you
what you
order
want.
gifts for your own self to impress your friends or your
If you're a
viewers or your audience?
celebrity, if you're a celebrity and you'll be flaunting online that you have a man, and your man is not that kind of person, you want to do it because people be asking, hello,
Where
your man, are you loved? That question, are you loved? So you have to do these
so
things.
so with that, where is your stand?
My stand, okay.
Is Valentine
Okay,
more?
bye.
Is Valentine more of
Social
social
media
media or
or
actual love?
it's actual love.
If your man do not post you now, buy something and you break up.
Okay,
Valentine is more of love.
So what happened other days?
other days that he does not post you.
What-
Other
what-
days, like other days, aside from
It's not
Valentine,
Valentine's Day.
there are days you just choose to appreciate me. Then what's Valentine
It's
all
not
about?
Valentine's
Is it
Day.
not
You're talking about
appreciation?
Valentine's
Telling
Day.
the person how loved you are. Like,
Eh?
okay, a few days ago, my man called me. It was a video call, guy. He was letting me know how blessed he feels to have me in his life. How I make things easy. So he was saying a whole lot of
He's a finished man.
So that period was not Valentine, but I feel love. I feel valued. I feel like a woman. Like a woman because those are actually my own love language. I feel seen. I feel heard. You understand? So whether he calls me on Valentine to say all these things or not. So I don't care if he calls me on Saturday to like babe alpha, babe Al, but at least he has said it. And I've heard like I don't hear am plenty, so you
You're
get
talking from personal experience.
so
This personal experience.
social
But
media aside, we don't need it.
of
I am
Nigeria
loved
today.
by my man, yeah.
Of Nigeria today. I love this. I love this. Please, you know, say something.
I wanted to add.
You want to ask something?
Yes. There's this thing about social media. Social media makes you feel or think that you need some kind of validation from people before you can feel loved. So that's the reason why most persons take their relationships online. And that's why some of them feel the need that their man needs to get a gift for them. Even if maybe something happens and their man is probably not around or something. They will just want to pressurize the guy to do these things for them. Yeah. So it's a sort of validation that some persons get from social media. And that too is also I think it's also because of the kind of persons you follow and the pressure around you, the influence. Because there's some persons that are, you see what my man is going to get. But I don't know if you've seen that video.
Just like what you said
Yeah,
earlier on.
yeah.
Just like what you said earlier on. It depends on what a person wants.
See, some persons
Let's
don't
just
want
say
something.
let's just say you could be a type
Yeah.
that want to flaunt it. I could be a type that want to keep it low. No, we cannot work.
No, you can still work.
How?
You can come to a common ground. You can still work.
See, common ground does not matter.
No, it
See,
matters. It
there's what we
matters.
call dominant attitude. You can only try to work on it. It's still there.
I doubt that.
It's
See,
still
that's the
there.
reason why I
The point he might do it
It's
to
still
please
it's
you,
still there.
but deep
that's
inside
that's
is
it.
not.
You say something about
Yeah.
you say something about staging. That people do a lot. Understand? I could stage myself. Maybe I'm like a guy that wears t-shirts. I don't like t-shirt and I like you. I want to get into you. I could start wearing t-shirt because of you. But I don't like it's not
But
a
you
thing.
could start like loving
At
t-shirts
the
because
end
of
of
that.
the day, It's not what I like. I always want to wear.
Revert back
I always
to
want
what
to
like
portray
You're
my
saying
you're
yes.
seeing it, right?
Do you understand me? And whenever I put it on, we always have issue. You know, one problem, two problem, three problem. Such relationship is at the verge of what breaking. Hope you know.
But you know that's not that you know I feel like okay, we all
You
have
can't be fighting and fixing.
no, that's not what
Fighting
I'm
and
saying.
fixing. No,
That's not what I'm
I'm just
saying.
trying to let you know what's up.
No, 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 you're not
Yeah,
letting
people
me know
can
what's
say
up.
things
See,
just to please
this is
you.
what I mean by a
Mm,
common ground. For instance, maybe I'm a kind of person that I love keeping my relationship private,
mm,
and you don't like keeping your relationship private.
mm,
We could just decide, we could just shift grounds for the people
mm,
you love. You
mm.
could just adjust a bit for the people you love. Now, your girlfriend, for someone like me that I don't like.
We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. I've gotten one question from
Okay,
there.
okay.
Chief Oyo, tell me, is Valentine's Day of today now more of social media or actual love?
Okay. For my end is like what I wanted to say, sir, from my perspective. This is actually a matter of perspective.
Perspective.
Now, if I come here to say that, oh, it's more of
You're
social
using one
media.
perspective. I wouldn't want you to agree with Idongesit Akpaowo.
Now, I'm not agreeing with. I cannot agree with
But
her.
what she said actually, from everything, it depends on what a person wants.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah.
Just like what Catherine says, understand
Mm.
agreement. This is something about agreement. Understand before you go into interest, understand you have agreement with this person. That this how it should be, this how it should be.
But your question was kind of logic. I don't know.
What
You
are we
said,
doing here
like,
if we are not being logical?
that's what I'm saying. Your question was a kind of logic.
What are we doing here if you are not being
I'm
logical,
coming
Mr.
now.
Martin?
I'm coming. In this kind of this thing we call it case studies, right? We call it case studies. Now, it should not be centered on you. Your question was like, what do you think of the generation? You get my point. And now, today now, if you want to look at the generation, let's leave our individual self because
Now you're talking.
we are talking about
Now
individual
you're
self
talking,
of
sir.
what we experience
Hello,
in our
sir.
relationship.
Take it. Take it. This is what I wanted to hear.
We are talking about what we experience. Like what she said now, she talked about a relationship. You get, but if we come to real things,
If you can listen to me properly, understand. I keep asking today, Nigeria today. You understand? They keep because I don't want to break. You know, they could be right. I don't want ladies to just pounce on me. You understand? I said Nigeria today.
yeah, I
You
get it.
understand me? It's not personal.
We are not talking here. We are trying to
You are free to
educate
brush
the
it off.
public. You get the Nigeria of today. Let's say the truth and leave our relationship one side because this is our career. It's based on social media. We can all accept that. By Saturday, people will break up just because they didn't post them. People will fight just because they did not post them. Some will even post and then block some. Yes, let's be
Some
real.
will post and block some for some to see. I love this. I love this.
See,
I love this.
this is why I was saying it's a matter of perspective. I do not love to generalize. Okay, if there's one thing I do not like most in this life is generalization. Okay, you hear. Okay, let's put it like this. There's this popular saying about Oron people that they like. They know how. So when you meet somebody, you're like, oh, Oron, they like this thing. But there are people there that don't like it. Now, I'm coming in our generation. I'm not disputing the fact that social media is not dominant. Yeah, social media love is not dominant. Listen, people do crazy things for social media. I've seen, let me, I'm still going to be sharing my experience. I've met a girl who said that, oh, guy, you have a nice face for social media. Let's date and I'll be putting you online. That she said she was not telling me it's going to make me popular. You get now that is there. Imagine me, I agree to that kind of a thing, and then she also gives me money from my social media. I start making money, we start exchanging gifts. That is going to lay some certain kind of oppression, or let me say, influence on some other people, on my audience, and then they will now start replicating. But now, in essence, what I am trying to say is Valentine's Day, basically in our generation, it's not in Nigeria today. It's not just all about the social media. We have population that do not give the 2 cents about social media. We have I've met a whole lot of those people. I've met them. Now, if you put them on social media, fine. You're just trying to express how much you love them by bringing them to
But
to
there's something you
to.
should understand.
Yes.
Listen.
Okay.
Let me come in there. Let me come.
Okay.
Now, from what you are saying, if we come here now to show only our personal experience,
There's something. No.
wait,
Let
I
him
want to
land.
go to the
Let
fact.
him land.
Listen.
Okay.
No, hold on. I want to go to the fact. Understand? Today, Nigeria today, the world today is more of social media. That's one thing you should pick up. You know? So if you're not pushing yourself, who you are with, what you are doing out there, how do you expect people understand
Okay.
to understand what is going
Now,
on?
To add to that, wait, to add to
Okay,
that,
no.
Okay.
I think I really
You said that some people that does not give a damn about social media love. Do you understand me? But are we supposed to take love out of social media in this current generation?
Let him come.
No, right? No, right?
No, I'm coming. I'll answer that question, but let him say what he wants to say. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in mind. Hold that thought.
as long as social media is there, it's just a new way. Let's take for example, when I was in school, you would just go to school. But recently now, before a child could be accepted into school on resumption, you must show either your teller or the complete school fee. You get my point? Things have gone digital. If you are really sure that I am the one, not blogging somebody to post me. I don't know if you get my point. If you're really sure I am the one for you, you should be not about privacy. Everybody, everybody knows what they want in life. If you let 10 women come to your DM, you know what you want.
Yeah, definitely.
You can only deny your girlfriend just because you want to get a taste of something else.
Okay.
But as long as you want this person, you'll be very comfortable enough, even if it's not on the Valentine's Day, to showcase this person. Even if it's just for social media, but it's the person you want. And everybody knows this is the person. You need to always bring the person up because this is the only way we show what we have to the public.
Okay. Now I'm coming.
Today is the only way.
I'm coming.
Very
Now,
well.
Let me make this point, yeah? Let me make this point. You are an influencer. Do you know that? You're an influencer.
Yes.
I'm an influencer. I'm an influencer in my field, marketing. I'm an influencer as a digital marketer. Now, I have audience. I have people who follow me. I have people who listen to me. I mean, hell, I can just make a video now and I'll see lots of people come. I'm coming. So now I'm an influencer, and the people who follow me, they follow me because I'm not just putting out some generic thing. I'm sharing my stories. I'm sharing my life experience. Now, if I share my relationship status with them, is just as a reason of me connecting with my audience, not a form of okay now by force say I must put it there. I'm coming. I'm coming. Please wait. I'm coming.
You're making the same point.
You're not listening to me. Listen to me now. Yeah. Now I can as well decide not to put it out there, and there is none of that my audience that will hold me to the neck to it. Okay. Now what you're saying, I'm coming. Please. I'm coming. Let me now.
When you talk like that, let person, because if you put she said the boyfriend called her, right? And she felt, what did you say? You felt loved. You get my point. She said she felt loved. It's not by something you do willingly.
I want you to
not allow me.
It's not by force. This one is not by force.
Listen. Camera pick this. How would you feel? This is for both the men and the women. How would you feel when your name is being mentioned on the national radio? That your man or your woman says, please mention my man's name and say thank you to my man. How would you feel?
I feel honored, delighted.
Listen, you feel loved, you feel prioritized. Do you know why you are there? Because that's the only means of showing the world that this is my person.
Chief host, let me bring in something. Remember that
One of those days where we write letters.
When I don't carry my talk,
let's take for example that if you don't do well,
you guys are taking away from what I wanted to answer.
Wait, I know. For example, let's check out that year. If you are somebody that is not brilliant, you understand. Everybody, they will ask them, like my language, because you do not do well, you will lie. Like I told you, You say you take faith.
Before they will chop you wrong.
You get
I've corrected
nobody wants to show what he doesn't value to the world. You only show what you value to the world. And now, how do you show it now? It's just social media. It's just the internet.
I'm coming. Can I
Yes,
speak now?
you
Have you talk now? What is allowing me to talk again? So, see, this is the thing. You guys are not listening to me. Let me give you my point. Yeah, you're saying if you value a thing, yeah, you make people know that you value this thing, and the only way to do that is social media. According to you, it's a lie. My guy, a lie. Let me explain something to you. I have a friend. His name is Don. Yes, no, his name is Don. He loves his girlfriend with everything in him. He posts that girl. If he posts the girl, but he still does something with another person. And when he's doing something with another person, he will tell that person, say, I hear this, and the girl will shall allow him.
So is that love?
I'm coming.
That's not what we are saying to
That
you.
love?
Oh, the way you're not.
So is that love?
What do you understand by the word love?
Now go listen to me.
Go ahead.
Now, yeah, I can decide to post you. Yeah. And not love you. I the person I love. Behind the scenes. And that person I love, knows that I'm just flaunting you on social media for flaunting sake.
No, that's not love is flaunt.
Now, I'm coming.
Wait, don't be shout like this. Wait. I want to react.
Let me land.
Example, wait.
Let me land.
Example.
Let him land.
Do not lie.
If you land, now this story no go sweet. Now, for example, now they are shouting, yay! I'm dating you, for example, or you. Then I'm fronting you on the social media without any form of communication with you. How will you feel? I will lie to you that she's my friend or she's just a friend. That's the language I will use to cover up. Deep inside of me, I know the truth. Deep inside of me, I know the truth.
Now, I'm coming.
Because of social media, if it is genuinely, I will not need to post another person. Why another person lying?
Wait. Now, the point is now. The point here is
No, it's one thing.
Matthew, the point here is now, if you're posting her and you love her, without communicating to her that this person you're just flaunting for flaunting sake, you don't love any of them. That's just the truth. Now, wait, I'm coming. In love, there is communication. Okay. All right? The way to show somebody you love this person,
They even found out how to see that, make it
just
sweet.
wait and listen.
I'm listening.
Now, the way to show somebody you love the person is not social media. What if you don't get phone? How you want to show this person you love him? Now, what if you don't get phone?
Olden days, Nicole.
What I was on social media?
We were writing letters.
That was then, yeah?
What if you don't have phone?
What if you don't get phone?
On the internet.
Listen, be on the internet.
I want to correct that.
Okay.
I'm not trying to defend or whatever. I'm not agreeing with you, understand? I say, what if you don't have phone to on the internet to showcase whoever you want to showcase as your partner via love or whatever it is? In the olden days, if you don't have pen and paper, you get pen and paper. So if you don't have phone, you get a phone.
Okay. Now let's look at it.
If you don't have phone, you buy phone.
You want
Post message.
If you want to show somebody,
You post.
if you want to show somebody,
No. You say, what if your phone lost? If your phone lost, borrow phone. As what?
Now listen, there are different ways to show a woman you value her. Yeah. Yes. Now there's a point where you don't get money, you don't get shishi. You go out to work. On your way back, you saw a necklace of 250 naira, and you said, "Man, this thing will look good on her," and you buy it. And you had only 1K or 500 in your pocket, and you take it and give it to her. If it's a woman that knows you do not have, but yet you bought that woman will feel loved more than you posting her on your WhatsApp or social media. All right. Now I'm coming to this now. Yeah. There's this thing that happened between one guy like that. One guy in the like when we did secondary school had something to do with another guy that she didn't like me. She ended up being with the guy. Okay. Since from 2016 to 2022, there was no week they don't post each other on social media. Okay. They are not together again today. Okay. You understand?
I get your point.
Now, posting on social media or putting your love out there in this our generation is not a necessity, and it is not the only way to show love to your partner. Now, if you put it there, it is just you deciding that this is the person I want to be with.
See,
and I want you to
let me
know
give out
that
this last.
this
Is the present day love more of social media than actual love? It wasn't. Is it right to bring what we are answering, including me? We are answering. Is it right to bring our partner online?
No.
You get my point?
That's what
That is what we are
that's
answering.
what I'm saying.
That is no,
That's
wait,
what
wait,
I'm
I'm coming.
saying.
That is what we are saying. That is what we are actually, including me. But the truth about the matter is that the present day relationship, I am an accountant. Let me use ratio or percentage. 80% of present day relationship is showcased online.
All right, this is
I argue.
this is it. This,
80% of the relationships I know, I've not seen them online. Like the ones I know. Are you online?
Put themselves on
Do your parents post themselves online? You dey post everything online?
Because my
80% of
parents are
relationship
posting.
I know.
Now let me come to you.
hold on, Matthew.
My papa dey use button phone. My mama dey use button phone. Wetin carry dey?
You said
Calm down. Calm down. Let's review. We dey go carry, even in church, there are still what we call old school and Gen Z, just like in apostolic, for example. There are choruses that a pastor, a old time pastor will render. The youth choir, most of the main choir members will not know that song because it has to do
So
with
are
this
you
thing.
saying that your parents are not aware that social media love?
My father is 8 years
say your
old.
father
Know that
does not
for
value your
you don't even know about the social media.
does not value your
You don't even know.
You said
All right,
something.
come on.
You said something. You said that you
Mike,
value your
off
partner.
mic, off mic. Hello. You guys are not respecting the rules. You guys are not respecting the rules.
Your father values your mother, you borrow from her.
A day, we know how toxic social media can be, and not everything you see out there.
It's real, it's genuine, fake life everywhere.
Ladies, are you ready for my hot six?
Be ready.
The man, the baseline. Are you guys ready for my hot six?
We are ready.
We are ready.
We are very ready.
All right, this is should men always pay on Valentine? Should men always pay for Valentine? I don't want to give examples
Like
because on Valentine's Day we end up paying for a lot of things.
Yeah, a whole lot of things.
So
Okay.
should men always pay for Valentine's?
Who is going first?
Let the men go first. Let the
okay, the
go
men.
first.
Okay, yeah, that's
Should men always pay on Valentine's Day?
Mhm. Mike.
Yes. I'm going to say yes
Mm.
because I feel it's not just a thing of perspective right now. As a man, it is your responsibility to provide.
Responsibility.
Yes, to provide.
Responsibility.
You understand? So, in a sense, where Valentine's Day originally is for lovers. When you mean lovers, we are specifically going to the married people actually. So in a marriage, it is a man's responsibility to provide. Now, we could also bring that into relationship too. Now, relationships, unlike what we have on the social media, unlike what we have, a relationship is not just relationship, it's called courtship. Courtship in the Bible. It's a preparational stage into marriage. And so if you're preparing to go into marriage, you should be learning and practicing what you're going to be doing in the marriage. And so Valentine's Day, you as a man who feel who you are a responsible man should be paying for some certain things, get the gift. I'm not saying that women should not at least contribute or whatever. I will not take your contribution. Me as a man, I will not take your contribution. If you want to gift me, buy me something. But if we are out on a date, nah, girl, I'm paying.
I love what you just
If
said.
we are going together, I'm paying.
I pick 2 points from it: responsibility and contribution. As a man, you need to feel responsible for your woman. You understand? And as a man, understand? Do not allow your woman to feel responsible for you.
Yeah.
They can contribute.
Yeah.
Those are 2 things
You
that
should
come
know.
that they can contribute, which you might see as, let's just say, token of show, like just a show of love.
Not even
It's
compare.
not. No. It's not. It's not as if you're not getting it.
Yeah.
You might get it, might bounce it, but oh, this girl is.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She knows she know. So please
Okay, please, before I answer, I will need to also ask a question.
go ahead.
Okay, the question is from your question. Is it just, does it has to do with only relationship matter, marriage matter, or the pay as a man, does it has to do with all general ways of life?
Listen.
General payment.
Okay, this is one thing you know. It is Valentine's Day, aka 14th February, aka Lovers Day. I know some. I wouldn't want to say this, for the health of other audience, but here in Nigeria, it's not accepted that a man should frolic with another man. So it's opposite gender, man and woman. So you know what that entails: relationships, courtship, marriages, and the rest of it.
Okay. I'll say man or men in general.
Should pay on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I love that.
Because it creates a kind of, I'm just trying to.
Do you want to say it makes a woman feels comfortable?
Yes. But I was looking for a kind of a nice word. Let's not just get it. But it makes a woman tell.
So the ladies, what do you think? Do you think a man should pay on Valentine's Day or otherwise?
The Bible, the Bible calls the men the providers. So if a guy is taking you out on a date, even if you are the person initiating it, the guy should pay. So if there is any no, not like building him. I'm not saying
Wait,
no, not just normal. Someone will just say something and then
Nah, lie. Listen. You just said something there, yeah? You said if a guy is taking you out on a date, even if you are the one initiate, okay, now you initiate and now you go pay. You're the one. No, listen, you're the
that's
one.
the issue.
No, wait.
That's
Wait, now wait.
what do you think about it? Initiate it or not?
No, I was on my.
Let's hear from Pedro. You just initiated a date.
No, I stick to what he said.
If you initiate to pay.
Babe, I'm bored. Alpha Mary, come on. This one is on you. You get. So I pray for that.
Well,
So
what if I don't have money?
yeah,
And you just take
you want
out
out and you get.
Please.
So back to the main question. It's normal that a man must pay. It's normal that a man must pay.
The question is should pay. Should the man pay? You say a man must pay. God,
Why I'm saying that is because there are some men that if a woman should do things for them, they feel belittled. So they want like their ego.
Population manager says he's not enough such thing.
Like that. So
The women should bring it
I
up.
get stuff for my man. It will be like I'm not saying you this one.
I'm not saying you waiting with this.
So it makes them, some of them, they feel belittled. So they always want to be there. So it's normal for a man.
Can I come in?
All right, let's go to the let's go
Something about it. Wait.
It's hot seat. I'm not asking to deliberate. Don't
I'm not
forget.
deliberating.
No, it's hot seat. It's hot seat.
Now, wow. Now, wow.
This hot seat is hot. No. You are the hot seat, sir.
Okay. No,
So the second question: are you guys ready?
Right.
Bang 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 bang. Have you ever feel pressured to impress your spouse on Valentine's Day?
I don't
I said people wey no get spouse go if you answer this question. Like,
You get mouse. I should not get spouse. You get mouse. Okay. So back to the question actually. I found the ladies by the way.
The ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
You have a lot to say today.
sorry, can you just repeat the question again?
Have you ever feel pressure to impress your spouse on Valentine's Day?
But I don't get spouse. I don't want to.
You've never spoused
Okay,
a spouse before.
okay, no, no, thanks.
Yeah, if you have never spoused a spouse before.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on.
Go ahead.
Valentine's Day is like when we were talking about before we started this podcast, is a day to show love. So you could do that by sharing gifting your partner or by going out or something. So I don't know.
It's an ancestor. Yeah.
So I have never felt pressurized to gift my partner something on Valentine's Day because I just feel like okay, this is a day to show love, and I just know that it's something I should do.
You should be willing and deliberate.
Yes, because always feeling deliberate. So,
So,
after stuff
Catherine, Catherine, go ahead, please.
I think I've never been pressured
You've never been pressured. I love that.
because
Nothing really concern love. You just do
no,
as
that's
it
not
be.
it.
No, as it be now. No
No,
pressure.
I don't feel pressured because I give my man like always. I
I
give
don't
my
understand.
man always.
Watch me. You give your man.
So I think
I love this. Oh, okay. You give your man. I give my man.
I don't feel
Sorry.
pressured because there's a quote I love so much that says that consistency meets motivation. It's something I'm consistent in doing. So whether it's 14th February or not, I'm not pressured.
You are
It's just
there
my
to make a man feel
conviction.
loved. I love that. So please,
Love that girl.
pass the mic to Mr. Matthew Aquino
Please, I beg, give him first.
and talk to me. I see they don't agree with you. Even your co-host is literally against it today. So talk to me. I'm your friend today. Have you ever felt pressured to impress your spouse on a Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
So you've not gone out of your don't I mean, we are not okay. I will just so you've not gone out of your way to make a girl feel special on Valentine's Day.
You should know me by now.
I'm asking. I don't know you.
Before Sabi say that will not work. You get it?
Why? You know nobody try and marry this guy. She doesn't want to try and marry this guy.
So you can't question.
Invite my co-host, please.
No vex.
So
Nobody try and marry him.
please do not take me to the Atlas.
These people are now making me feel like I'm an alien now
Yes.
because all of them never go through pressure.
Yes.
So now only me life don't pressure now.
Do not take us to the Atlas.
No, I'm not taking it to the Atlas. The thing
Talk
is,
to me in person.
I have been pressured before, but that was back then. That was back then.
That was back then. You say back then, like in high school or
During
your
university
university days.
days, university days.
Mhm.
But that was basically because I think we met January, and then February was on. Was
Were you
just
trying to prove a point? Were you trying to prove a point?
How?
That you love her.
I was trying to prove a point that I love her. One and number two, I think that girl is materialistic. So
No. Hold
I
on.
think that girl
Because
was-
people feel pressure to impress people
yes,
to prove a point.
I wanted to prove that number one, I actually do care about you. Yeah. Now, and also she took Valentine's Day as one very big thing. No matter how I tried to like tell her, okay, this is agree. So and back then I didn't have so much. Like I didn't have. I was not, my pocket was not. I was not handsome. I was not handsome like that. So I was now pressured to now look for a way. "Okay, I want to see money. I want to see money." Now, then she was always talking about she wants something nice. Well, if I don't reach plaza, buy earring of 250, give you now. I will now be thinking of which wristwatch would be fine. Now, to get fine wristwatch is expensive. So I was pressured at that point. But now I'm on nothing like pressure.
Okay. Of recent, no pressure, but you
No, recent no pressure.
but you've been pressured.
I've been pressured before back then.
When you say of recent is no pressure, is it because you are not in a relationship or not in such a relationship that requires pressure?
Why there's no pressure right now is two things. I cannot date somebody a month before Valentine. I cannot.
That means you're not in such a relationship that requires
Now,
pressure.
one.
No. Can someone love you and ignore Valentine?
Yes.
Or can you love someone and ignore Valentine? Let me just use yourself as
Yes.
an example.
Yes.
You can love someone and ignore Valentine.
Yes.
You know.
Is it just? Are we not
You guys,
explaining
you
why you're
guys, no,
saying
no,
yes?
no, no, no,
You're
no.
not explaining
Don't
it.
explain. Don't explain.
Just
Can you
say
love
yes
someone?
or no. But
I
I feel
ignore
like my
Valentine.
answer is in between. I kind of have a gray point. Now, the reason for that is you said something. You said that you would have a communication with your partner, and then you're like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to like meet with kids, mingle with kids. I think if you're able to at that point where you're able to tell your partner, okay, this is what I don't want to do. You love your partner. You're not ignoring Valentine. You're just trying to like tell your partner, this is what Valentine is, and
You're very, very wise.
you're
See,
saying this is
the
what.
question was very simple, but I just twisted the question to see what you get. Oh, I'm just I'm not going for my eyes.
So we've answered that one. To the next one. Yeah.
No.
No.
Can you love someone and ignore Valentine?
You know, say me personally, I know for even answer yes and no kind of stuff. So first of all, when you mean ignore in a sense where I just disappear that day.
No, you don't. No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm asking, I want to clarify
Okay,
because
you're
I just
asking me.
disappear or
You want me
just
to give
choose.
you a hint? I don't want to give you a hint.
Okay, so basically, you cannot love somebody and ignore Valentine.
Thank you.
Actually, wait
Thank
now,
you.
I'm coming.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
coming. I'm coming. You cannot ignore, like, love somebody and ignore it in a sense where probably there are some people that are sensitive to some dates. Probably your mom died on Valentine's Day, or you got heartbroken on Valentine's Day, or you lost your job on Valentine's Day. That day you do not like that day and it's sensitive to you. So you can actually communicate that to your partner and say, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I might be indifferent about Valentine's Day for you, and I'm sorry it affects our relationship. Okay, but this day I might not be emotionally available to you, and that's where it's fine. So but you're in love with someone and then you ignore Lovers Day. It's not even okay.
I love that. I love this is brilliant. So, Mr. Stone Cold, the man that does not care about women. You don't know even. In fact, if there's a way you can even procreate without women, you can just do it. So please, can someone love? Okay, can someone love a person and ignore Valentine's Day, or can you love somebody and ignore Valentine's Day?
It's not possible.
It's not possible. Now I want to explain for the first time. Is agree with you, with you guys. So I want to explain this. It's called acknowledgement. It's called acknowledgement. For the fact that you don't celebrate Christmas, that does not mean you don't know what is Christmas. Do you understand?
Okay.
It's called acknowledging a moment. It's called acknowledging a moment. Holiday is holiday. Say that you can do your thing, but you acknowledge the fact that this is happening today. Do you understand? It is love. You can't just ignore holidays.
It's not possible.
You can't just ignore celebrations. Understand? You can choose to be part of it or exempt yourself, but the fact still remains that you are aware of what is going on in your environment. Very quick. What does love mean to you aside Valentine's Day?
Why you dey look me? Why you dey look?
Look each other.
Why you dey look me?
What does love mean to you aside Valentine's Day?
Why you dey clap?
No.
Let's expect something.
Please.
Okay,
Please.
for me,
Silence.
love is just complete by just two words, which is commitment and understanding.
Commitment and
And
understanding.
understanding.
Wow, brilliant.
To some extent, like for maybe in a relationship,
Marriage.
you cannot go and marry somebody you don't understand. And you cannot go into what you don't want to be committed to. That's what sometimes we say, you are not committed to anything. You don't even know anything about her. You get. So love for me centers in those two ways, understanding somebody and also being committed to the person. Thank you.
Thank you. Before you please you.
Okay, so love is a whole lot to me. Now, in the perspective, relax, Ojai. In the perspective, when you look at it in the marriage perspective, love is not just something you feel. For men, love is a commandment. It's not just a feeling. The Bible says, woman, respect your husband, honor him. And it says, man, love your wife. It did not say, you don't have an option. It's a commandment from God for you to do that at that point. Now, there are things that helps you do that properly. All right. Number one is communication. Oh God, communication is very, very necessary. There are men that don't know how to talk much, but yes, there's a way of communicating without saying too much. All right, there's a way of communicating without saying too much. So when it comes to love, number one, for me, it's a commandment from God that we should do. He also says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So love itself is a commandment from God. And then number two, it means I have to communicate with this person I say I love. All right, I have to communicate. I have to tell, okay, I love something. One of my experiences with somebody back then, I was bad at it, and the person taught me how to do is updates. I wake up in the morning. Oh, how are you? I just woke up. So later, 3 minutes. When I'm coming here, when I was coming to this studio, oh, I just left the house. I'm going to the studio. I'll talk to you later. I got here. Text. Oh, I just got to the studio. We'll talk later. It doesn't take you 2 seconds or 1 minute, no matter how busy you are. Those small 2 minutes check up.
I just get something for what you're saying. These little updates now, at the end of the day, now you end up having a lot to say about that day.
Exactly.
Because you be like, oh, you left the house. What happened? Like, what happened at the studio? God, how did it go? What happened?
You understand?
You have a lot to talk about before you go to bed.
So that you cannot you cannot just come and how was your day? You cannot pick specific questions. Oh, baby, hey, when you were at the studio, what happened? What did Marcus say? How was the podcast and all that? So communication, and then he said something about commitment. You have to be committed to this one person. You know that this is your missing rib, and so this is your one for one. You know,
The ladies are going crazy. Man, today the ladies are going crazy. Ah, never seen these guys jumping up like this. So guys, what does love mean to you aside from Valentine? Catherine Essang.
So love to me, love to me is attention, which still falls back to your communication. And there's something we call alignment. Yes, that's the understanding. So, sorry, I didn't use a layman in forgive me. So, to me, attention. So, and alignment. Yeah, that's true.
So, Idongesit Akpaowo, what does love mean to you aside from
Oh, you now
Valentine?
coughing.
I thought we said we're not going to. I thought we agreed we're not going to give our personal views.
No, we've
Okay.
had other questions
Okay.
that portrays
Yeah.
other things aside from our personal experience. Now I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Talk to me, Ado.
So, the first thing. Okay, for me, love for me, the first thing that is always on my list is communication. So, like you said something about updates. No, now, like you said something about updates. I so much love communication, and if you're communicating with
Wait, are you
me,
aware you are giving them a key point to?
giving wood, I'm not aware of
We
anything.
can
Please.
plan a marriage from here. There's no problem.
Yeah, so like,
It could be our first marriage.
So you now
Scatter is scatter. If you date for long, it's date for long.
this wait and this.
Sorry, Sam.
so I love communication. Like I love when you're communicating those little details to me, and then I love understanding. And there's another thing. I love sacrificial love a lot. I love when I know that okay, this thing is not really like it's not something you can do, but at least you're trying to do that thing.
commitment, understanding. Love means commitment and understanding, according to Matthew. Communication, according to Chief Oyo. Attention, according to Catherine Essang. And sacrifice. Kill the ram, kill the goat. Sacrifice love, sacrifice love. Understand? Go to IBB.
Leave Ipa Road and go to IBB to buy biscuits.
But if you ask me, I'll say a lot about love. But for now, I'm going to keep it to the very end. So I have just one important question, because this will help a lot of people out there. Please do not take this to heart. If Valentine's Day stop existing, would your relationship still exist?
Which one side first?
If Valentine's Day stop existing, would your relationship still exist?
Yeah, my relationship will exist.
Your relationship will exist.
Yes, it is. Nothing will happen to it.
Nothing will happen to it. Amen.
So that's where the consistencies come in. You've been loving this person without a specific date. So Valentine or no Valentine, I love my partner.
All right. Valentine's Day was just like a date.
Yeah.
A date to deviate you guys from my actual question. Just like marriage. You say something about understanding. Commit. I'm using your answers against you, but you guys are just sleeping on it. If these things you've mentioned is no more in your relationship, will your relationship still exist?
Oh, that's what you have said now.
You understand?
Said not just
No.
You have used love.
Okay.
So let me.
I love the way. See.
So let me respond in respect to that. Yeah. He said, what did he say?
Understanding and commitment.
Understanding and commitment. Now,
no. Focus on your own.
I want to
Leave
talk
Matthew.
about-
Leave
okay.
Matthew alone. Communication. You say.
Now-
Don't forget.
I cannot have a relationship without communication. Wait now. Wait now. You can talk something.
You're not.
It will not.
Yes.
Without what?
Without commitment and understanding.
Your relationship will not exist.
Yes.
Would your relationship exist without sacrifice?
No, it
It
will
will.
exist. Yeah. I didn't mention just sacrifice.
No. That was your key point.
Okay.
It was the peak of everything. Mike today.
What was my point?
Attention.
Yeah.
Would your relationship exist
That
without attention?
No.
You see? I just played on you guys again. You didn't agree with commitment
How do you mean?
and understanding. Does that mean Mr. Matthew is wrong?
That's what I want to say.
No. Listen. Does that mean Mr. Matthew is wrong?
No.
No. You didn't agree with her. Does that mean she's wrong? Love is all about perspective. That was my point.
Okay.
Love is just all about perspective. This is a little bit let's just call it sarcasm. It's a bit funny. They love saying, choose your headache, and take your Panadol. Do you understand? Choose your headache and take your Panadol.
I have
It's
my
not rosy elsewhere. They might choose to portray it online just to fool you. Just to we are fine. So it's all about perspective.
Okay, my advice for the younger ones would be that take things slow. Number one, take things slow. Don't allow pressure to get to you.
Nice.
Right?
Love
If
that.
you're
Nice.
if you're seeing somebody who's putting you under pressure, it depends on the kind of pressure. There are two types of pressure. Number one, the materialistic one. Oh, I'll buy this one, buy this one, buy that one, buy that one. But then there's a different kind of pressure where, Alpha, make sure you save that money. Alpha, make sure you work, make sure you go and get that job so that you can buy something for me. But then it's always the reason behind that pressure that matters. There's a pressure of I want to eat shawarma, or there's a pressure of okay, go and work so that I can buy him shawarma. You understand? But make sure that if this person is putting you under pressure, it's the good kind of pressure. This person wants you to prosper. If you're going into any relationship, prioritize communication. Please communicate with your partner. There's like communication does a whole lot for every relationship. Make sure you communicate. You're going here or going there, so that this person know where you did. Make something
Updates.
you do you. Thank you.
Updates.
Give updates. Those tiny. Oh, I'm in a car. You can even make fun. I mean, I got into
It
a
could save your
keke.
life.
I got
It could
into
save your
a.
life.
You can
He
do
texted
something like.
me. She texted me. He was here. She was here. Why is he not here?
You understand?
Update matters a
You
lot.
understand? So you can also make it fun. Sometimes you want to go somewhere, you just got it to a keke. Kai, I'm inside the keke heading to plaza. This man body odor no be here. Make it fun. Make sure in your relationship you have those
That's
little
nice. I
fun.
love that. I
All
love
right.
that. So, Mr. Matthew Akwaeno, please, your advice for young ones as regards Valentine's Day.
Okay, my advice to the younger ones is first, you need to choose your friends wisely in all you do. And secondly, I talked about understanding. One thing you need to know about understanding, that's why they said reading and comprehension. You cannot comprehend when you did not read. So that word understanding carries a whole lot of things. Communication is still inside understanding, because if I don't communicate, you won't understand me.
Attention.
Attention is still part of understanding, because you must understand that maybe during pains I need you around. So
Words.
in all you do,
During pains, I need your what? Attention.
so please, let's try as much as possible to understand ourselves, and whatever you do in this life, try to give all you want to it, which is the commitment aspect. That is it. Because when I was in school, I gave my all and I achieved my all. I went to music, I gave my all and I achieved my all. So please, you give all you have to get what you want. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And to you, my special guest, Idongesit Akpaowo.
As we got to Valentine Day, I think I want to say one thing. And I think this one thing, it has every other thing, the attention, the communication, and it has every other thing in it. And that thing is intentionality. If you're not intentional about communicating, you can be a kind of person that can communicate. If you're not intentional about it, you won't do it. If you're not intentional about giving attention to your partner, all these little petty things, you won't be able to do it. So I think my key word
And it
is
matters.
intentionality. You need to be intentional, because there's sometimes you won't feel like doing it, but I mean because you just want to, like it's something that you decided to do. That's when you're able to do it.
Thank you. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. So, Katrina, your advice to young ones as regards Valentine's Day.
Okay, my advice to young ones concerning Valentine Day
Yes.
is a man will never confuse you or will never make you believe things you should not believe. Now, I have someone like me personally. I'm a very independent woman. I put it that way. So, while growing up, first build that self independence on your own before you look for a partner to lean on. You get, because if you have this self independence and Valentine comes, whether your man gives you or not, just be independent on your own. So,
Professional manager negative. Wait. You don't know the depth of what she's saying.
just be independent. Like
Eh?
half of the things.
Let me help you out. Be contented first. You understand? Be contented with what you have, who you are, who you want to be first, before you find contentment in another person.
Word. Wisdom.
Come on. If you are not okay,
What you have.
What you
No
have.
matter what
you always find faults, no matter how this person communicates, no matter the attention. If you are not okay, if you've not built your mind to that point, say this is my life, this is how it should be. You are not in fact, if it goes beyond explanation. This is it has to with it has to do with deep.
It's a different topic on it.
We'll come to this. We'll come to this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to end this from here. And thank you so much, Chief Oyo. Thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you so much, Idongesit. Thank you so much, Catherine. I love giving special shout out to my production managers. I have behind the camera Raymond. That's what Joseph Raymond Unung, and I have Ebenezer Esiting. And again, I love giving a special shout out to my co-host because man, this homeboy has done a lot. We are here. The bottom line for this is that love will always be love. Love hurts, love brings happiness. But for young ones out there, for couples out there, do not forget love requires efforts, loyalty, consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Marcus Experience. Do not forget to share this video. Happy Valentine's Day.